So we'll put an end to the pomp and circumstance with the volleyball match here at Lucy McDaniel Court. The Eagles and the Seminoles were underway. Strong service pressure right out of the gates by Kylene Filimawa, and the Noles go right to the middle in the new Kapia. Same story back the other way, and that is Cornelia Roach, the lone graduate student on the roster. Credit Miami for finding a way to flip the script in set one and then ultimately go on to sweep Boston College. And there's Janae Henke. If Florida State's going to turn the tides, they are going to need more swings like that from number 18 in Garnet.
Boston College decided.
Overpass. Florida State keeps it off the floor. Oh, what a swing. Audrey Ross. Henke running the D-ball. Free ball coming to Boston College. Harrington off the right. Nicholson serves. Lane. The outside of the future playing off the left in that rotation. If that is a preview of things to come, up ground in a hurry. And Audrey Ross is unamused. Yellen serves. Filimawa off the D-ball, drops the hammer. Kylene Filimawa has a couple of kills. Ewing goes off speed. Harrington, same story. Nothing off speed about that swing. Henke, 3 kills on 10 swings, no errors. Filimawa with 4 of her own. There's a block for Ewing. So off a red hot start, BC gets us underway in set number 2. Henke. That's a good place to start if you're Florida State.
She needs that attack out of the back row, and that'll, I think, occupy Boston College blockers.
Leading it by 4 off of their second block of the set, 5th of the match. What a stab by Filimawa.
Oh, that was brilliant.
And great job at the net as well. Great defense and more great defense.
Absolutely.
Noles lead by 2. Heavy swing by Ross, and that is in. Another kill for Audrey Ross. Good placement of the ball inside the back line. Had about a 3 or 4 point lead. Boston College trimmed it to 2, and we've been bouncing between 1 and 2 ever since. Henke. Ross attacks it. What a swing! And that is why that is the color that FSU chooses to use to pay honor to its namesake. Filimawa, as we get back underway, shoves it to the back corner. And Harrington swinging from the right. Good placement of the out-of-system ball there by Yamamoto. Harrington. Funky spin on that ball. Great defensive effort there by Stevenson and Russ. Good first ball there by Henke. And Florida State finds a way to win that point. Danica Rock targets Kaylin Russ, who runs it up to the net, and Kylene Filimawa punishes that ball. Good defense, though, by the Eagles. Florida State will reset. Whalen off speed into the campfire and down. Don't necessarily need to call it yet, but something to keep an eye on. Filimawa threads the block. It's swatted back over. Henke played up by Rock. Ross picked up by Nicholson. Great defense. And Henke rolls it to the floor. Mason. Rock is roofed. And Delaney Ewing puts an end to set 2. Set 3 coming your way as Nicholson gets it back in play. Sequoia Lane snuck it right inside the block and down. What has impressed you most about the way her game has matured?
Well, she's just so smart. She knows how to do everything. You know, she jump sets very well. I mean, just like a setter, but she knows the court, she knows the game, and she's got lots of power.
She'd like to extend her service, but good defense by Boston College. Good cover there by Henke as well. Good swing. I think that caught hands. Yes, it did.
Yeah, it was really tight to the net. She was
so off kill number 16, Audrey Ross serves. Ewing. Mason. Nice swing off the right. Opportunity here for Florida State. And Capilla punches right back. That was a pretty good one right out of the gates for our first one of the match. Off speed, that's still up. Lane, off hands. Whalen. What a swing by Peyton Whalen, but Jason Kennedy wants to send Mark Edsel to the monitor to confirm that the ball was still up.
Play is confirmed, ball down.
There we go.
good call, Sean.
When it's your last ACC match, you can flub the words a time or two. It's all right, Mark. He chuckled after he corrected himself. There you go.
That slide when the middle comes around is tough to block.
Middle by trade. Playing on the right to get a couple of extra swings. So plenty comfortable on that slide attack is Harrington. Good defense. Jams up Ross, who now goes to work offensively. Strong hands by Sova at the net. Delaney Ewing bats one back. And that is the right decision.
Yeah, I think once you got a chance to look at it.
Part of that breathing room was just erased courtesy of Audrey Ross. Henke picks it up off the tape. And Kylene Filimawa promptly puts it down. Tight to the net. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Great offense.
whoa.
Back one for Capilla, and the Noles lead by 8. Backside, that's stuffed. Ewing and Henke. That's a much needed point for the Noles, and I know that sounds somewhat crazy up 7, but BC was starting to get it rolling again. Henke. Good defense there by Yelland. That's a sharp angle, and she picked it up beautifully. Ross, nice dig by Yamamoto. Whalen tips it over the top. Point Florida State. Filimawa to the front row, Henke to serve. Harrington off the block, opportunity for the Noles. Quickly to the Bick, and there's Henke again. 10-point lead for the Noles. Harrington, whoa!
Ooh, that was tight to the net with no block.
Let's play 5. Nanu Capilla opened this set with a kill, and she's going to close it with one as well. Florida State's 2 pins. Henke and Filimawa each have around 15 kills, and Peyton Whalen has stepped up big time as well. And Florida State lands the first punch in this fifth. In case you're not familiar, this is just their second block since. Athletic set, and Ross hammers it home.
She just got a different speed, doesn't she?
Kill number 7 in the match for Rock. Mott will serve. Philly Maua on the cross, dug by Yellen. Another opportunity here for the Eagles. And that is an important swing. Sequoia Lane did not have a kill in the fourth set, and that is her first of the fifth. Tight. Ross has enough room to do that. That equals her career high. And Yellen will serve. That's just a wall, and there is Ehrlich. That is what she does, and what a time for it. The lead is down to 4. Timeout Noles. The lead is back to 4. Boy. Ross dug by Yamamoto. Henke into the net. That would have taken 4 contacts. No touch by the block. And here is the freshman, Allie Nat. Nails. And after 2 hours and 37 minutes of an epic 5-setter,